بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعزائي طلبة وطالبات الصف الثاني ثانوي، سنبدأ الآن بإذن الله الوحدة الثالثة عشر في الترم الثاني. Unit 13 King Solomon's Mines. We'll start with vocabulary first. A bestseller, across the desert, adventure, advisor, almost, applicable, applicant, application, applied, apply, army, battle, behave, behavior, capture, civilization, diamond, eventually, fortunately, go missing, gold mine, hidden, hunter, King Solomon, mine, oppose, poet, protest against, reform, reformation, reformer, soldiers, trap, valley. Let's move to the next column. A global society, armed forces, busy, climate change, climatic, collect money, criminal, effective, environmental, explain, explanation, exploration, exploratory, explore, explorer, fear, forces. Gun, insist on, insistence, musician, mysterious, persist in, persistence, position, power, powerful. Relationship, rescue, space exploration, strangely, struggle, system, tolerant. Let's move to the next column. A play, abroad, belong to, bookshop, challenge, civil war, contribute to, critical thinking, cruel, die of, educational, escape, far away, journey, leave for, oasis, object to, objectives, oil company, partner, popularity, servant, society, Spanish flu, suffer from, thirst, treasure, university, unknown, violent, wait for, website, well organized and work for. Let's move to the next page concerning definitions. We have here a bestseller, a book that sells in large numbers. Advisor, someone whose job is to give advice about a subject. Almost, nearly, but not completely. Army, a large organization of soldiers, and this word can be used whether with a singular or plural verb. Battle, a violent fight between two groups. Eventually, after a long time. Force, a natural power. Fortunately, describes something that happening that is good. Go missing, to become lost. Go on, continue doing something. Keen on, be enthusiastic about something. Oasis, a place in the desert where there is water and plants grow. Oppose, to disagree with something and try to stop it. Reform, change to how we do things to make it fairer or more effective. Strange, unusual, surprising or difficult to understand. Trap, to catch someone or something. Let's move to expressions. Advisor, an advisor to, ask for help, catch up with, die first, move from, to, opposition to, say goodbye to, stop at an oasis, succeed in. An advisor on, aware of, get out of, have advice for, keep up with, manage to, on the way, popular with, and rich in. Some wise sayings we have here. In war it is not permitted twice to err. It is hard to please all parties. Let's move to grammar section. Today we'll talk about prepositions, and it needs some kind of memorization because prepositions have to be memorized like a year plot. First part we have noun plus preposition, like a reply to, a solution to, an answer to, an effect on, an obstacle to, apology for, manage to, reason for, a supply of, cause of, decrease in, increase in, the aim of, the matter with, the problem of, wrong with. Let's move to part 2, adjective plus preposition. Angry with, annoyed with, bad at, bored with, brilliant at, clever at, crowded with, delighted with, disappointed with, familiar with, frightened of, full of, furious with, good at, hopeless at, pleased with, proud of, satisfied with, scared of, terrible at, wonderful at. Let's move to the next column. Ashamed of, bad for, crazy about, curious about, dependent on, excited about, famous for, good for, happy about, interested in, involved in, keen on, mad about, qualified for, ready for, responsible for, and rich in, sad about, sorry about before, terrified of, and worried about. Let's move to the third part. We have verb plus preposition, like apologize for, apply for a job, blame for, complain about, dream about or of, find out about, hear about or of, hear from, hope for, know about, protect from or against, read about, recover from, result from, search for, suffer from, talk about, tell someone about, think about or of, warn about, wonder about, work for. Let's move to the next column. Accuse of, apologize to, apply to, believe in, belong to, charge with, complain to, concentrate on, congratulate on, consist of, crash into, deal with, die of, differ from, do without, help in or with, intend to, object to, prevent from, rely on, result in, succeed in. And we have here some examples, okay, for prepositions after nouns. What was the reason for the accident? We never discovered the cause of the accident. The earthquake caused damage to many houses. Many people are worried about the problem of climate change. There has been an increase in the number of tourists going to Luxor. Let's move to the next page. We have here prepositions after adjectives, some examples. He was keen on writing even as a boy. Shakespeare was most famous for his plays. He's brilliant or good or bad at writing exciting stories. I'd be interested in learning more about Rider Haggard. I'm proud of my brother. He has done so well at school. Are you worried or excited or happy about going to China? My little brother is afraid or frightened or terrified of birds. I was angry or annoyed or disappointed with him for being late. Let's move to the third part. We have prepositions after verbs. Here, where can I find out about climate change? I think that car belongs to one of our teachers. My brother is going to apply or look for a job at the university. Now you are supposed to answer this short quiz. Choose a correct answer from A, B, C, or D. What are the reasons? So what's the right answer? Yes, 4, fantastic. Global warming problem. What is the solution? So the answer is 2, solution to pollution problem. There is an increase. Yes, right answer? Yes. And the number of crimes. Smoking has a very bad effect, as you know, effect on one's health. Vitamins are good for our health. Let's move to the next page. I'm proud of being a Muslim. Okay? Some young people are keen on going camping. He was charged with killing his neighbor. He apologized to his teacher. Yes, right answer? Yes, for coming late. We cannot do, as you know the expression, do without water and air. Why did you quarrel with your friends over such a small matter? Let's move on. 12. I disagree with you. Let's move 13. He disapproves of mothers going out to work, as you know, disapprove of. I didn't prefer traveling by air to traveling by train. Prefer something to something else. There is no way we can prevent people from talking about this matter. Did you finally succeed in convincing them they were wrong? The teacher suspected the student of cheating on the test. You really shouldn't post key of your success. I don't know why you insist on blaming me for all my troubles. You shouldn't rely on getting assistance from Frank. And let's move on. We have here this part for vocabulary. I just would like you to go over the unit and try to answer this as homework. So we have here some of the sentences here. Just go on. You have to think about these sentences very well and you find the answer. And if you need any help, you can just send me messages. Okay? And this is write an essay of about 180 words on the following topic. What would you do if you were a millionaire? And Bray's translation for you: pollution is regarded as an environmental problem that arises from the unwise use and dealing with the natural resources such as air and water. Second sentence: all the world's governments must cooperate to put an end to pollution, and it's time we rely on the forthcoming hazards of this dangerous phenomenon. And you have two sentences in Arabic, you have to translate them into English. You can read them carefully and then translate them. Thank you for all your help to me, and I hope that you will benefit from this short video. And if you need any questions, you can ask me. Thanks for watching.